swirl into stories sweet and wise, with jalebi songs and big bright eyes. From temples to trees, from kings and tales, we welcome you to the Jalebi Tales, the Jalebi Tales, the Jalebi Tales, the Jalebi Tales. In the last episode, part 1 of Jalebi Tales Kalidasa, From Fool to Genius, we met Kalidasa, a simple-minded woodcutter whose foolish acts often made people laugh. Two clever courtiers seeking to trick Princess Vidyotama presented Kalidasa as a wise scholar. Through a hilarious exchange of hand gestures, he accidentally impressed the princess. Delighted, Princess Vidyotama agreed to marry him, unaware of his true nature, and so the humble woodcutter became the royal husband. This is where we concluded part 1, The Fool's Journey to Marriage. The royal palace of Ujjain sparkled with joy. Princess Vidyotama was now married to her new husband, Kalidasa. The court celebrated with music, dance, and laughter. The young princess was proud. She believed she had married a man of great wisdom, a worthy match for her brilliance. But little did she know, the days ahead would reveal a truth that would change their lives forever. Kalidasa, the fool in scholar's clothing, was about to be tested. Few days after the wedding, Princess Vidyotama sat in her palace courtyard under the soft glow of the moon. A gentle breeze carried the scent of flowers, and she held a palm leaf manuscript in her hands. Kalidasa sat nearby, gazing quietly at the night sky. With a smile, she said, "Kalidasa, these are beautiful verses. Come, sit with me. Why don't you read this aloud? You will love it." Kalidasa looked at the manuscript, puzzled. He turned the palm leaf this way and that, frowning. Then he scratched his head and muttered, "What? Read? I can't. What is this scribble?" The princess's smile froze. Her heart thudded. "What do you mean? You can't read?" Kalidasa looked down, embarrassed. I don't know to read." Fury rose in her chest. You cannot even read?" She felt humiliated and deceived. The wise, proud princess trembled with anger. "Leave this palace at once," she commanded. "Do not return until you have learned. Do not return until you are truly wise and worthy of me." Kalidasa left the palace that very night. The silver moon followed him as he walked beyond the city walls, across fields, and deep into the forest. Tears stung his eyes, but in his heart burned a wish. "I must change. I must learn. I must become worthy." He walked for many days until he saw a small temple hidden among tall trees. The air was still. Oil lamps flickered before the image of goddess Kali. Kalidas fell to his knees, joined his hands, and prayed with all his heart. "Divine Mother, I have been foolish. Bless me with wisdom. Fill my mind with knowledge and my heart with light. Make me worthy of the princess and of this life you have given me. The night seemed to shimmer. A soft, powerful voice filled the temple. Kalidas, your prayer is heard. Seek out the learned yogi who lives deeper in this forest. He will guide you. Learn from him with humility. Kalidasa rose, filled with hope, and followed a narrow path until he came upon a hut lit by a single lamp. There sat a learned yogi, calm and radiant. Kalidasa bowed low and said, Master, please teach me. I wish to learn. The yogi smiled and said, Then you must be ready to work hard, my child. First you shall learn to read and write. Then you shall learn poetry and language. Then you shall learn the secrets of drama, music, and nature. Day by day, step by step, you shall grow. And so Kalidas stayed in the forest under the yogi's care. Every day he studied. He practiced writing on palm leaves, recited verses, listened to the music of birds and rivers, and slowly the light of wisdom filled his heart. The young man returned, not as a fool, but as Kalidasa, one of the greatest poets and playwrights of India. He wrote Abhignana Shakuntalam, a tale of love and forgiveness. Meghadootam, a cloud carrying a message of love. Raghuvamsham, the stories of noble kings. Kumarasambhavam, the birth of Lord Kartikeya, and many more. His works were filled with music, drama, and wonder. Princess Vidyotama herself read his poems with shining eyes, realizing that now he was truly wiser than anyone she had ever known. In his writings, forests were alive, rivers whispered, and emotions danced like music. His words were so powerful that even today they are read, studied, and performed in theaters and classrooms around the world. Ashadhasya prathamadivase meghamashlishthasanuhu. What does that mean? On the first day of the month of Ashadha, monsoon time, clouds embraced the mountain peaks. It was the very first day of the rainy season, and the clouds came down to hug the mountains. Kalidasa became known as one of the greatest poets and playwrights in Indian history. People called him Kavi Kulaguru, the master of poets. Scholars admired how he would weave deep philosophy into simple, beautiful lines. Artists, dancers, and storytellers still bring his characters to life on stage. In India and beyond, his works remain a bridge between the past and the present, showing us that wisdom and beauty never fade.
Adbhutam astu kattukam Kalidasasya kavyam